here at Gallaudet University's Kellogg Conference Center for the Office of the Tenant Advocate's first annual Tenant and Tenant Association Summit. Stay tuned for an exciting mix of interviews featuring elected officials, conference sessions, and tenant activists. We're here with Jim Brown, President of the National Alliance of HUD Tenants and President of the Tyler House Tenant Association at the Office of the Tenant Advocate's first annual Tenant and Tenant Association Summit. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to be here. One of our function at the National Alliance, some of our function at the National Alliance of HUD Tenants is to advocate for tenants' rights all over the nation. We build associations with tenant associations, with tenant advocacies all over the nation. Also, for tenant organizers, we go up on Capitol Hill and have and advocate for the Senate and for the House, and also the Senate, and also at the Senate for tenants' rights.
How did you come to be the president of this organization?
Well, I've been a member of NAT for how many years? Maybe about 10 years. I joined NAT, and I was the vice president of the South of the National Alliance of HUD Tenants. We have a process of that the board elect their representative each year. We have a conference each year. In fact, we have the conference here at Kellogg Center each year. We just had our conference. I was elected president in July for the National Alliance of HUD Tenants.
And what do you think is important with your leadership to do on behalf of HUD tenants?
It is very important. For me, I've always been an advocate for tenants and tenants' rights because I've seen the misuse of owners and management companies, how they misuse and abuse tenants, also how they trample over tenants' rights. And I just can't sit by and do nothing about letting this happen. So I have been working for tenants' rights, and I've just been an advocate for the little person anyway. I hate a Goliath to take the advantage of David. And I've seen this since I've been here in Washington and been in secondary housing. I've seen this through many, many housing projects here in Washington. I fought for temper court and search and quarters. When HUD was getting ready to foreclose on them, we got together and went up to Alfonso Jackson and asked him to look, where are these tenants going to go? You people are throwing these tenants out in the street. You only, there's no housing for these tenants. So we appealed to Alfonso Jackson through some of the legislators up on the Hill, and we got a 90-day reprieve. And we worked with HUD to get these buildings up to code. So that's what we did. And so we saved temple court. We also saved search and quarters. And any other building in this area that you feel that is in trouble with the REACT scores, with the REACT inspection, just give me a call, let me know, and we'll be glad to come out and work with any tenant, any tenant organization, any organizers that we can possibly help to organize and to save these people home. That is our goal, is to save people home. And what we do is mainly project-based Section 8, but we also feel the public housing pressure too, and we know what it is because I'm up on the Hill all the time talking to HUD officials, talking to the Senate, talking to the House. And just give us a call. Certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, what are the key issues that you want to see at the national level? Is there legislation that you think is going to be very significant and have a major impact on behalf of HUD tenants nationally?
Well, we have lots of legislation is up on the Hill because of this the new president coming in, the new election, and we don't know who's going to be president. We did not have a good time with the Bush administration.
What would you like to see pushed through if you had an idea?
Well, the service bill, for one thing. The service bill. That is It's lots of things. I like to see a right to purchase for tenants, to purchase their homes. That's one issue that we definitely need to try to get legislation passed. The right to purchase. We have and the strength of the right to organize. We have lots of problem with. We have lots of laws on the books, but HUD doesn't enforce them. So we need to get these laws strengthened and get HUD to really get behind these laws and make these owners do what they're supposed to do by protecting these tenants' rights. Because these tenants, the owners and the management company, they are business. I can understand that. But yet it's still some of these buildings in deplorable condition, rats, rodents, like my building, people being raped, all the violence, all the murders and things like that. And with that little corporation with the owners, lots of stuff wouldn't happen, like proper lighting, for instance, in the alleys behind the building, in front of the building. So on a national level, there's lots of bills that, like we say, we have on the books and like we got before the Congress. But I mean, in the House, we got all our bills passed. But because of the Bush administration and the Senate won't move the bills, and so that's why they aren't moved. But hopefully, and with the new administration, hopefully we can get a better relationship with the new HUD.
And you're here at the first annual Tenant Association Summit. What issues do you hope to gain more information about today?
Well, I'm here to if I can be of any service and contribute in what I know to help the local tenant associations or the local help if I can be in an inspiration or whatever to help them organize, because that's what we do, organize tenants. We also help them to get a better understanding of how the process works, and hopefully, if I can, whatever capacity that I can be able to help serve, I'm willing to do that.
So you're actually here to be of service to other people.
Yes.
Okay.
I most certainly am.
Thank you so much, Jim Brown, president of the National HUD Alliance. We hope you enjoyed the conference. For more information on the Office of the Tenant Advocate, visit the website www.ota.dc.gov.